Hey, welcome to this edition of the Aereo Video Podcast. I'm Michael Knowles, and helping you get what you want from your business and from your life. Today we got another great two segments for you. The first one is in reference to the article on WOW, putting WOW back into your marketing, based on an email, of course, that we got from one of our readers, Donna, who's a travel consultant. What I want to show you in this video version, as you read the article in the newsletter, what I want to share with you is some examples of using newsletters to generate WOW. So this first edition, this first newsletter I want to show you is actually one done by Dan Kennedy, who's rather a well-known copywriter and direct response consultant and business consultant as well. This is a copy of his No BS newsletter. Now this is a paid newsletter. This particular one, I guess, is probably it's 12 pages long. Pretty easy to produce, all black and white. He does quite a bit with this. Again, this is a paid newsletter, of course. It's chock full of great information. I get it every month. Very much worth subscribing to. Lots of wow in here. I mean, and they really over deliver on content, because this comes with exhibits and things of this nature of different kinds of direct mail campaigns, direct response campaigns. It's good. Not cheap, but I always figured cheap meant intentionally inefficient anyway, right? Second newsletter I want to show you is from Foreclosures Mass. This is a company that teaches people how to purchase foreclosed properties. They've been around for a while. There's a friend of mine, Jeremy Shapiro, who does this. This newsletter, retail value $49.97. I like what he did there. This is goes out to all their clients and representatives. It's again chock full of useful information and articles. This is another 12-pager, 3-hole punched to make it easy to save. Pretty again, inexpensive to reproduce. This is black and white, so this is done on probably not done by a Kinko's. Probably done by more like a local print shop, something like that, because I happen to know Jeremy sends out quite a few of these. A great example of WOW. Lots of useful information, and what he does, he has people that are essentially sales reps for Foreclosures Mass, and he features an article in each one of these with a picture of the salesperson, so this person can actually use it to pass out to his local clients. It's a great idea. Let's see, show you a couple more here. This one is one that we did for the Acupuncture Association. It's a real simple trifold. Talks about Master Dung's Magic Point. It's an acupuncture newsletter. Real simple, trifold, self-mailer, dirt cheap to produce, and very effective. This last one I want to show you. Actually, it's actually in. I took this out of my samples binder. This is one that we do for LeBaron Painting. This is a local painter. I got to tell you the story. Gregory LeBaron came to me and was looking to generate more business for his painting business, and he's actually what he calls a color consultant. So he does really high-end stuff, textured walls and all this sort of thing. We did 4 of these a year for him. In fact, went out to his own list of about 200 existing clients. This newsletter kept him busy for 2 years. Every time we would do this, we'd get him 6 months to a year's worth of clients. It works every single time. He also has a little referral thing. Now this is a hint to one of the things we're going to talk about in an upcoming newsletter, how to get referrals. We did a little My Bounty is Your Bounty, which is basically a 5% discount on your next painting or deck treatment. I guess he did pressure washing decks and things like that. for any of your referrals. Worked great. Again, self-mailer. You can see that back here it just folds. It's an 8.5 by 11 page, really simple. This happens to be in full color because he's the color coach, right? But given the list of 200 people, this was fairly inexpensive to produce and mail. Every time he needs leads and he needs to get more work, we do a newsletter. It's great stuff. He does it, actually he's doing it twice a year now because it generates so much work for his business that he can't keep up with the demand, and he doesn't want to grow to be some huge business. That's not his bag. He likes traveling and surfing and doing that kind of stuff. So the level of business he acquires through this newsletter generates everything he needs to have the life he wants.